See how this all works out here. Let's see. Oh, just a second. It might help if I have all that hooked up as well here. Didn't even think of that. Good job. Doing great. All right. Here we go. Still just getting everything all set up here. Should be going in just a jiff. Let me know if everything's going smoothly or not. Like I said, we got some different settings we are going to be trying out here today. So I'm going to try to kind of keep an eye on everything, but if we do have some kind of bad lagging and whatnot, really appreciate if you guys could let me know. And we're going to be doing some rolling up here on the field across the highway if can get turned around without running over the crops today. We'll see, maybe we'll just go the other way here. Oh, I can already see that guy's having some problems. We'll head on up to that field. Get started on some rolling. If you guys don't know, I am a real-life farmer by trade. I like to do some YouTube stuff when I'm not super busy. Started out as a new hobby, and I really enjoyed doing it, so just kind of kept along with it. Actually, here we'll start by this guy's house here. Get all this stuff done. So actually what we're running is a little bit rate, like a variable bit rate type thing today. So we'll see, hopefully it does okay. Maybe. See, there we go. We'll get started in a little bit or some rolling here. Zoom out there a little bit. Try to get all this field rolled, and then we have to spray a little herbicide on it too. Get all the weeds taken care of. I enjoy doing these Sunday morning type of streams while it's kind of 10 o'clock our time here. Nice, relaxing, good way to start the day up, so I always enjoy that. Yeah, hopefully we don't have too terrible lag, and everything still looks good too. So far it seems to be working out very well, actually. Around the corner here, we missed a little bit. That's okay with rolling. So if you watched our real life rolling video, we don't actually get all of it where we turn around at the end of the field. You can see there are spots we miss, but don't really get a yield increase in real life either compared to the game version. I should have had this scheduled. I'm sorry about that too. That's kind of a 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock on Sundays might be the new streaming time for me, so we'll kind of just see how it all works out here. It's sort of hard to have a schedule when you're farming in real life. Through the tree we go. Very good there. And hopefully later today we'll be working on some drone footage. It's supposed to be a pretty nice day today. There we go. Nice thing about this roller is it gets all those low spots very well, actually. We'll kind of flip around this way. Do one of these. Or a double roll. I didn't quite get all of it. That's alright though. Keep on cruising along here. Guess I could, yeah, I don't know. I don't like using the little tiny tractor for rolling, especially some of these hill fields. It worked okay for flat fields, but when we start getting kind of this rolly stuff, it's a little bit harder. Get around this guy, hopefully. Roller does actually a very good job getting around all these power poles. And we'll probably get to a nice spot here to quit for the day, and then we'll wait a little bit longer. There we go. Let me get up on top of the hill here. We'll switch back and over to the pickup, get over by the house there, and wait it out. Yeah, let's see, we'll just park him right here, actually. That's good enough. See, go find the flatbed. Give the pupper some food here. Hop up to the house. And let's see, we're going to check the used vehicles. It's always something I like to do. 45-foot header. Man, that thing is a little bit big for our setup here. Wait till 8 o'clock in the morning. Always a good time to get a quick drink of coffee there. Alright. Let's see, I'll check our sales here again. There's a pretty nice little tractor there. Nice subsoiler too. Don't do a whole lot of subsoiling work in real life. Alright. Let's see, go find our tractor here again, and we'll get back to the rolling. smoke the power pole there a little bit. Oh, just a touch. Yep. There we go. Doing okay there. Not too bad. I think we got a little bit of one little tiny piece down at that other end. And just kind of row it down there quick. Yep, there we go. And we will have all that cleaned up here. Very good. All right. Get around this last power pole. Yeah, you go. A little too close there. That should work. Get it straightened out a little bit. Very good, very good. The last little piece there. There we go. Alright, that should be everything all rolled up, and we can head on back to the yard, go drop the roller off, and we'll come up here with the sprayer, and we'll start getting spraying. A little first person. Hope we don't run over our crops here. Always be a little bit interesting. Hit the brakes there a touch. I really should have made my road left a little bit of room for my crops there on the edge. That's okay though. Go a little third person for when I back things in there. Makes it a little bit easier. See, we should actually kind of be done with this tractor for a little while. We can go throw him in the shop. Unless we need him for some contract work sometime soon. Oh, there we go. There's the baler. Gave him a little love tap there. Let's see. We'll give a quick little repair to that guy. Should be good to go again. And we'll hop into the case, which is up here. See how much chicken food we got. Still doing pretty good on the old chicken food there. Yeah, stats seem to be showing pretty good. So I'm assuming everything's working out okay. think we've got a little bit of some liquid fertilizer in this guy. Oh yeah, we've got a lot of liquid fertilizer in it actually. Back him over here and get him all unloaded. Takes a little bit of time, still a lot quicker than real life. So we'll go start filling up all the chemical here. Let's see, we better get a little bit more. Refill him. 80 should do it probably. So make sure our forks aren't in the way there. We don't need that getting in the way. We'll head up to the highway field. All over and around here, up we go. Past all the seeded oats and barley, I'll take a hard right, use a little cut across through the fields here. Under this tree, and then there we go, up. Oh, vehicle coming, wait for him. Hop across here and get unfolded and start spraying this kind of fun little field. It's always a little bit interesting. Spraying this guy out. Let's see, there we go. This guy turned on and start getting some weed sprayed. A lot of weeds out in this field. Actually, here's a little better angle. A little bit easier to see what's going on. So actually, it's pretty cool. You can see all the booms moving and stuff when we go through this. And they follow the ground pretty nicely. You can see it kind of moves the booms up and down automatically. Kind of auto height control. It's pretty cool. So enjoy seeing that. We don't even have that on our real life sprayer. I gotta control everything manually. Shut him off there quick and get turned around. There we go. Getting all those weeds sprayed out before they even pop up out of the ground. Shut him off, and we'll have one little pass. I'm gonna finish up in that guy, because we probably do have a few weeds right down in that middle spot, and you can really see the boom movement there. So you get kind of full tilt there. That's does a pretty good job. Shut him off again. Get going back on that edge over there. Actually, I really like this little sprayer. It's not too big, so you can get quite a bit done with it still. It does a good job. And it's always interesting whenever we do go around all those power poles too, so. There we go. Not sure what's kind of the best. Right there, I think that works out pretty good. There we go. Yeah, it's a lot simpler than spraying in real life. It does most of the work for you. All you have to do is drive the tractor and makes it pretty easy, in all honesty. I enjoy it quite a bit. What I'm going to be doing some this upcoming week on the real life farm is a little more spraying. We're not going to be doing herbicide like we are right now, but I'll be doing liquid fertilizer on the RL side of the farming. We'll shut him off and we'll get kind of around this power pole here. Maybe. Kind of end up spraying double spraying some stuff. Try not to do that in real life, just because the cost to everything is quite high. You don't want to be wasting any chemical, so. But it's okay to do in the game side of things. It doesn't cost quite as much, so. I'm gonna try to get around those guys like that. Let's see, yeah, that should work. Probably getting everything. Won't really be able to tell if we got all the weeds until after things start growing a little more here, so. Oh, and there's power pole. Just gave him a little love tap there. I think we'll probably just go kind of back and forth along this little route. Oh, I just definitely took that whole sign out. That's my bad. Tell you what, in real life, the county road department would not enjoy that, but get around this power pole here. Make sure we're getting everything. Turn him off. Honestly, I think we probably got most of it. There might be a little chunk in here somewhere, maybe. On there. I think that probably got most of it. We got some weird tracks kind of all along this field now, but hopefully we got all the weeds. Like I said, we'll find out a little bit later. And our fertilizer should all be correct as well. Let me take this guy back down to the yard. I think all of our other fields should be pretty clean. Shouldn't be any more weeds out there. Guess we can hop out here quick. Let's see. Yeah, nothing for weeds. Our pH value is a little bit low, but otherwise not too shabby. Only getting 80% yield. I don't know why that is, but that's okay. We didn't actually use a whole lot of spray either. I think when we started, we were at like 77% full, only 54% now. So yeah, we didn't use a whole lot of chemical either, actually. Not too bad. Go park this guy down here. See, all that's ready to go now. See, I guess let's see how much damage. Ooh, we got quite a bit of damage on the old bale picker here. We should maybe run some stuff up. See, where's the there we go. There's our big tractor. Run some stuff up to the shop here. Kind of get things ready for harvest season. We got a little bit of time left, but so everything's ready to go. Actually, here, let's check some contracts out. Yeah, nothing. Any type of fertilizer. That's not too bad. Actually, that's a very good little contract. Field 32. Let's hop over to the map. See where field 32 is here. Ooh, that's a pretty big one. You know, I think we could do that though. You say spraying doesn't take too long, so here, let's back this guy out of the way. We'll get our little mobile setup going here. So first thing we gotta do is we're gonna drop off our front loader. Then we'll drop off our front weight. Nope, that fell in the ground, like usual. We'll get the sprayer dumped off here as well. Actually, we got chemicals still in him, so let's see, unload that guy, get him dropped. We're gonna have to move our little trailer here as well, because we want to get that, just that back trailer. Let's see, here we go, unhook him. Actually, let's just move him around. Oh, as long as we don't take him in the river. Don't need to dump a whole bunch of herbicide out in the river there. Let's see, we'll get hooked back up. The sprayer on the front. It's always a very interesting setup we got here when we're going to do some contract stuff. Alright. So we got our fertilizer hooked on the back, and then we got our sprayer on the front, so we should be ready to go do a little contract work. Especially a contract of that size too. That's going to be a pretty good little payday there. Actually, let's get that accepted here quick before we start heading out. Field 32. Alright, perfect. Hit the old highway here and head down to field 32. Yeah, we got a whole lot of oats growing here, and then this nice long field we just bought this last year. All oats right along the river and highway here. Yeah, that should be a pretty good little payday off of that guy. That should work out very nicely, actually. I'm looking forward to cutting that. Should be pretty fun cutting all that stuff too. Yeah, I don't think our little convoy we got here would be legal in real life, just due to the fact you cannot really see much when you're actually driving in the cab with the sprayer on the front like that, but it's part of the video game fun. Up onto the old interstate here. I don't know, that guy didn't like us driving by there for some reason. And we are on our way over there. It's actually a pretty good little pull for the tractor. Had a tough time getting up to full speed there. And just a little bit farther to go. You can see I'm getting a little bit closer there on the mini map. I think there's actually maybe a little cut across road here somewhere. I don't know if it's this guy or the next road. Or, oh, actually, that's a... I thought that was a road. That's actually a little river. Somewhere around here we can cut down there. Get into the field. See, it must be this little guy or the next one. I see a little road here somewhere. Oh, there we go. We gotta cut down through the alley between the houses there. There's a little field road. Yeah, there's field 31. And then big old field number 32. So it'll be interesting to see how much liquid fertilizer it takes to do this thing. Pretty good sized field here. Unhook that guy there. Get hooked up. to our sprayer, drone on the back, and then we can get this contract started up. Man, they got some pretty big rocks out here too. There we go. Close enough. Get all hooked up there. Alright, let's get this guy filled up here. We probably don't want to fill it up completely full either, or else we're not going to have enough weight. That's going to be pretty heavy on the back. Got to have a little coffee too. That's one of the main things of farming. You always got to have some coffee. Let's get backed up here. We'll do one pass around the whole thing, so then we got enough room to turn around. There we go. Very good. Get started here. Kind of curious what they got planted out in this field too. Should have kind of checked that. We'll stop after we do one complete round around the whole field, because I am kind of curious as to what they got planted out here. I don't know if it's like potatoes or something or what it is, but get the cruise control turned on. See if I can do a little first person work here. Figure out where I gotta have my checker at. I don't know if kind of the mirror corner. Oh no, that's getting quite a bit. Let's go maybe over this way a little more. It's a little bit better. I think kind of where that mirror attaches, if we have that sort of right on the edge, should maybe do okay. If not, still trying to figure out what's the best setup here. Kind of like doing the third person. You can see everything a little bit better then. It looks a little bit nicer. Nice on this straightaway though. Let's try that again. Or yeah, let me know if you guys like seeing third person or first person more. Yeah, that seems to be working pretty good right about there. Zipping along 7 miles an hour. It's a bit slow for spraying in all honesty. So we're usually doing about 12 miles an hour, 13 in real life, so just a little bit slower. Not too bad though. Otherwise working pretty good. Oh, we're skipping a little tiny bit there. Except for almost a $12,000 contract. It's going to take a little bit, but we're not actually using a ton of fertilizer either, which is pretty nice, so. Let's see here. Get down here. What have they got on the edge there? Is that just a little bit of dirt there? Oh, it's an odd little edge. It's like asphalt almost. Gravel or something. Not something you'd want on the edge of your field is a bunch of gravel, but that's why it's a contract for another farmer. It's not our farm, so. Get around there some. Everything's working out pretty good. Always seems to be nice days on the farming simulator world. Don't really have any bad days out here. Everything works pretty smoothly. Nice and sunny outside. Some clouds, not too many though. Already 20% completed there. That's pretty good. Nice little edge right there. It's a very large field. I do kind of like it. It makes it nice. We're just cruising along. And let's try to get that set. About 180 there. Get another quick drink of coffee. Ooh, that's good. Good stuff. Crow there. There's no deer out in the field. Like we had an incident on one of the streams last week. That was yeah. Deer went right through the tractor. It's kinda odd. Seeing down, we're just about to the end there. I'll hop out quick and we're gonna see what kind of crop we're actually spraying here. See, what is it? Cotton. Okay. Yeah, I guess I've never really seen cotton in real life. Not too much cotton up here in Montana. Actually, I don't think there's any cotton grown in Montana. I don't think we have the right conditions for it up here, so. Here, actually, we're gonna go straight up and down this way. Should be a little bit easier spraying then. Alright, get going again there. Cruise control on. So trying to get a little bit straighter. 359.1. I want to be about 0. There we go. Just perfect there. Shouldn't have to mess with him too much. It's kind of hard to tell for that edge. About the top sticker, the little hazard sticker, what we'd use for that. If we're trying to find our correct edge there to go on. And getting all that cotton sprayed out. Well, fertilized anyway. That's actually about the height you'd want to be in real life too. Actually, you'd maybe even want to be a little bit higher. Liquid fertilizer, you can usually spray it pretty tall off the ground. They have different tips they use when you're doing liquid fertilizer compared to chemical. Just because it's usually more of a stream instead of a kind of spray when you're doing liquid fertilizer compared to chemical side of stuff. That's mostly due just because you kind of want it hitting the actual ground instead of the plants. So when you're doing liquid fertilizer, you're trying to get the ground and not the plant sprayed with the fertilizer. Just something a little different compared to other things. Working all pretty good there. Yeah, and if anyone has any questions, yeah, on real life farming stuff, I can answer those too. Otherwise, it's just working away pretty good. Actually, I'm kind of wondering, I think on this sprayer, not sure if you can see our tank level. Actually, that might be easier to see inside the cab too, in all honesty. Sure, we're pretty straight there. Oh yeah, so that little arm's actually how much our tank level is there. It'll kind of pivot. We're about down to the end there too. And flip it around there. See, we'll kind of go. Maybe try a little first person spraying here again too. Could be in real life. There we go. About 360. Should be straight there. Didn't have to mess with anything. Yeah, I'm not sure if that thing actually works or not. It'd be pretty cool if it does. Might see when we're a little bit lower here if it goes down, because we're at 42%, so we'll check him in a little bit actually. We're closer to the end. And cotton, yeah, it's a pretty cool little crop actually. Pretty special equipment you gotta have for that. Man, these guys, yeah, they got all sorts of rocks out in their field. Wonder if they give me a contract for coming and picking rocks for them. Have to be a pretty high contract though, probably. Picking rocks definitely takes some time. It takes some time in game and it takes some time in real life too, so thankfully we don't have many rocks around our place in real life. That's very nice. Should turn my cruise control down for when I'm turning around there actually. Let's see. Bring him way down. Let's go about 10 or 12 for when we turn around. Somewhere in there. Work a little bit better then. That way we're not trying to speed up to 24 when we're shutting the sprayer off and turning around on the ends. Makes it a little bit nicer, a little bit smoother. Let's see, we're about 30% capacity left in here. The next pass we'll check and see how much we actually have left. I do enjoy fertilizing compared to spraying the herbicide in the game here, because you can't actually see what you're doing there. Makes it a little bit easier, kind of nicer, especially short crops like this, when spaced out crops. Yeah, I don't know if cotton's actually that far spaced out in real life. It's some big gaps. You got like foot-long gaps out in there. See, it's not like wheat where everything's about just a few inches away from each other. You got 8-inch spacing is what our air seeder is. It makes it easier too. So the more bare ground you have, kind of the more weeds you'd have in real life type of deal. That's like, so for wheat, we grow a lot of wheat up here in Montana. Yeah, you have the 8-inch spacing, and then there's lots of plants coming up right next to each other, only a few inches away, inch or two away from each other. That way, just to kind of keep the weeds down. That's once they get up a little ways, then they make a canopy, so then the sun can't get down to the ground as much, and makes it easier for the weeds to grow. So but yeah, this cotton is very, very largely spaced out here compared to what I'd see in real life stuff. But like I said, it's a whole different crop, and well, it's different spacing for all different crops as well too, so otherwise it's going pretty good. Let's see, we'll have to check when we get turned around here. Hop into the first person again, then we can see if our tank is actually working on the sprayer there. And the little capacity arm. It'd be pretty cool if it is working. Let's see, we're pretty straight. Try to get straightened out to about 180. 180.21. There we go. That's about perfect. Oh yeah, so it is working. Yep, it was about right at half, and now it is a little bit lower there. That's pretty good. Yeah, they do a very good job of all the little animations and stuff in this game. Say kudos to Giants. Makes it very, well, say pretty realistic in all honesty, so there is some things they could change, but I don't try to get too nitpicky with their work. They do a very good job, so as a real life farmer, I say I don't mind spending some time playing the game and having fun. Different equipment, different tractors and sprayers and everything, so, and it's fun too. You can build your own farm and stuff and have everything placed how you want it. I really enjoy it, so. Nice relaxing way. End the day after real life farm work. I'll probably grab a little more fertilizer here too when we get down to this end. Gonna fill things up quick. Run back down to our little nurse tank. Gonna get backed up to him there. Don't need to fold the sprayer back up then. Makes it a little easy. There we go. Let's get him refilled here. Oh, is that everything? Yep, that's... Well, hopefully we'll see if we got enough to finish up the job here. It should be pretty close in all honesty, actually. Let's see, there we are. That's where we finished up, right down there. Check the contract quick here. Let's see, 78%. Yeah, I'm not sure. We might need to get a little more liquid fertilizer, but the good thing is the shop is pretty close to us, so if we do need to buy some more fertilizer, it's only, well, it's right across the river actually, so shouldn't be too far to go. That makes it very nice. Pretty close to straight there. Remember to have your coffee. Alright, very good. Kind of missing a little tiny bit there, but it shouldn't affect it too much. It's a nice thing for contracts. You don't actually have to finish the whole field. You just kind of got to do enough to get the contract finished. Which, especially for, yeah, like I say, we're going to make 12,000 bucks or so from this contract, so that'll be a very nice little payday. Especially for a nice big field like this. I enjoy doing big fields. Makes it pretty easy just going back and forth real nicely and just cruising along. Have a little skip there. It shouldn't hurt us too much. Turning off, get flipped around here again. Yeah, we're pretty close to done in all honesty. Good. Should almost buy this field if it wasn't so far away from the farm. Actually, there is some pretty big fields. Kind of be to the, let's see, west of our farm there. On the other side of the river. Might start thinking about buying one of those guys too. We'll see. Gotta check the hours on all of our equipment. We might update some of the equipment here next year or so. Always, we'll kind of see what's on sale there. There we go, about 90% completed. That's pretty good. Checking the stream stats here. Everything seems to be working okay, but just some nice, relaxing Sunday spraying. Shouldn't actually even have to do all of this last pass there. Get paid. See, actually even covers all of this. Yeah, we're gonna be a little bit short there. But it should still work out pretty good. See, we'll check our 98%. Just about finished up there. Gotta keep an eye up on the right hand corner there. It'll let us know when we're done. So, yep, there we go. Just like that. Very good. Fold him up. See, actually, we could get some liquid fertilizer from the store while we're over here, too. Get our tank all topped off. Especially after that good little payday there. So we better finish off our contract there, collect that money. Yeah, it's a pretty good little payday. Almost $11,500. Yep, we could definitely go buy some more fertilizer now. Hooked up to our nurse tank here. Good old little case tractor there. Man, this thing is... I do enjoy this little case. Kind of wish we had a nice little front loader tractor like this in real life. Ours is a little bit different than this one. New Holland bi-directional tractor. It's kind of a funny looking little guy. It works though. Doesn't work great all the time, but it works. It's actually kind of a fun tractor to get parts for sometimes. It was made in Europe somewhere. I don't know where, but... yeah, so some of the parts are kind of specialty type things. Alright, let's see here. Go hop in the store. Get some pallets of the liquid fertilizer. Ooh. There we go, there's 6,000 liters. How many liters does my trailer actually hold? Let's see, maybe it shows it. No, it doesn't show it in there. Let's hop down here to our owned items. Trailers, maybe? No, that's not the one. Huh, I didn't know I owned that thing. What is that? Let's see. Where would he be? Miscellaneous, maybe? No, that's not under miscellaneous either. Maybe it would be under... oh, sprayers. There we go. Let's see. 8,000 liters. Okay. Yep, so we can get our 8,000 liters. There's 6,000. Let's buy that guy then. And then 2,000. Perfect. Should all fit in there. Just gotta get it all loaded up. And we can take our little convoy back down to the... oh, and I ran into him a little bit. Refill that trailer. Take a little while. Good time to have another little coffee break here. Check out kind of our little mobile setup here. Tractor's getting a little bit dirty. He's probably going to need washed off some. Otherwise, yeah, I really like this little setup. So hopefully it all fits in here. Alright, good enough. Actually, it says you can fit more than 8,000. We're only 82% full. Huh. Hit the old road and head on back to the farm. The day's just about over. Let's stop at the bakery here, actually. Oh, there's some deer. A couple deer running. Let's stop right in the middle of the road. People can go around us. Oh, we got quite a bit of bread in here, actually. Got a lot of flour. Getting processed anyway. Check on that productions tab there. Yeah, we got a whole lot of flour. Running slowly. Turn the cruise control back on and get them cranked up to 32 mile an hour. We'll hit the road again here. See, I might be a little bit more squirrely now. We got a whole lot of weight in the back, so. Otherwise, we'll just keep on cruising on home here. Not a whole lot for chatting today. It's kind of, actually, I'm used to having at least one person in here chatting, but that's okay too, so I don't mind just doing a little commentary, explaining what's going on. So actually, makes it a little bit more realistic too. Usually, you're not talking to a bunch of people when you're farming in real life. So actually, I listen to podcasts quite a bit when we're doing real life farming stuff. Makes the day go by pretty nicely. You can still focus on your work, but it's nice to have a little bit of audio in the background there. Bridge here. Yeah, so there's a couple pretty big fields over that way. It would be kind of nice to buy one of those eventually, once we get all our loans paid off here again. Alright, go back into the farm here. Could kind of clean up some of that grass too, actually. Do some yard work. Actually, maybe we should put him back down by our other setup there again. Look like we're almost getting ready to go then. So to get him parked back to where he was, right about there. Oh. We didn't want to unhook the sprayer yet. Yeah, we'll put him back kind of where he was. Right there, that should work. Go get hooked back up to our little trailer. See if we can kind of get him turned around and backed in there again. Our little chemical and fertilizer convoy we got here. Let's see, we want to unhook the whole setup there. Yep, and we're going in the river. Just a little bit. That's okay. Shouldn't hurt anything. Let's see, maybe we'll skip ahead and get started on harvest here a little bit, actually. Get to our front weight. This front weight's always seems to fall over. You kind of just give him a little tap and pops back up. You can get hooked up to him. And then we'll hook up to our front loader there as well. Just in case the chickens need a little more food. Let's see, we'll hop back over to the house here. Give the pupper some food. And we'll check, see how much feed we actually got. 598. I hope they make it to harvest time, because we kind of cleaned out the shed there. Oh, hey, pupper. Good boy. Give him a little pet. He's eating his dinner there. See, I think we checked that. Yeah. Do like that 6R. It is a nice, very nice tractor there. All right. Ooh. Another big tractor. That's actually what I bought, was one of those guys. Nice spreader. Kind of want to pull behind spreader is what I was thinking of getting one of these days. Cute little Massey. Kind of do like that little Massey though. He's pretty nice. More good for a little auger tractor. Kind of want something with like sort of 170 horsepower. It's gonna probably be the next loader tractor we get though. Do some more weight in here. See, everything seems to be working pretty good. Let's see, what do we got? Ooh, there's a T-Series. What is that? Oh, it's a logging truck. Yeah, that thing's pretty wild. I remember doing a video on that. 136,000 for that guy. That's a nice little John Deere, actually. Ooh, actually, I really kind of like that guy. It's got 305 horsepower. That'd be a pretty nice little upgrade. Change your straw distribution and everything. Actually, kind of like that. If I didn't already have some debt, I'd be pretty interested in buying that guy. Let's see, when do we actually start cutting stuff here too? Yeah, we got to skip through May then as well. See if we have any more contracts coming up here once we skip over to the next month. So I think that's usually when they reset everything, is kind of at the end of each month cycle type of thing. So we'll find out here in a second. Oh, ooh, there's a nice little Colossus Axion. Only 8 hours on that guy too. Oh, that's pretty good. Yeah, those things are spendy. Even when they're on sale, they're very expensive. The big old cotton harvesters. Let's see, what do we got for contracts here? Baling, cultivating. I don't really like cultivating. They don't pay very well. There's some seeding contracts. That's actually not bad either. 7,000 bucks. See, field 7. That must be pretty close to us, actually. Oh, here, let's hop back over to the map here. Field 7. Oh, yeah. He's not too far. We'll run over and do that contract here, actually. Stick to our spraying contracts for the day. Field 33. That's a pretty good payday there, too. You have to get the liquid fertilizer all unloaded. There we go. Back up over here. Should work. Can we kind of get sort of behind him there? Oh, I don't know why he's not working right now. I want to refill the sprayer. I want to unload the sprayer. Huh. Well, I don't know why I wouldn't unload that. Yeah, it'll work just like that. Get some herbicide back in the tank here. Honestly, 54%. That should be more than enough, so we can just road over there with this whole guy. Go get all that sprayed out. Sure, nobody coming. We're okay there. Gotta go hop across the bridge here, get over to the other side. Get a little bit of some chemicals sprayed on all that stuff. And let's see here, field 7s. Down the road here a little bit. Not a super wide road we got here either. This will probably be a very quick little contract, actually. It's a nice sized little field. I really like that. It'll take longer to get over here than actually spray the whole field out. We'll get right on the edge there. Get him fired up. We're getting those weeds all sprayed. I think we're good. Right on the edge there. Nice quick little contract, make a couple bucks there. And there was actually that other seeding contract. I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Switch back over to the sprayer there. This other edge. Let's see how much we have left after that. We need to do a just one pass down the middle or two type of thing. And I should kind of see what kind of crop this is too. I don't know if it's just a kind of grain crop like a wheat or barley or what this stuff is. They got all their cute little tiny fields over here. Just itty bitty little guys. Figuring out where our next series is going to take us. Trying to figure out which map I kind of want to take a look at. We'll start doing a little something different too along with this one. So we're right kind of in the middle here. Hopefully we get everything. 27, about 180 there. Hopefully it all works out. So we're 70% done with the contract, so hopefully it just get down to the end with this one and it should be good enough, I'm thinking anyways. coming back just to get enough to get everything done. Okay, yep, there we go. We got the contract finished. Let's fold this guy up, and while we wait for him to fold up, we'll go accept our money on that guy. Very good. Let's see, and then field 33. That's a pretty big contract, I think. So that's right next to the field 32 we did a little bit ago. Oh, he's a little bit smaller, actually. Actually, that wouldn't be too bad. Wonder what they... Let's see, what do they want seeded in that? Sorghum, that's not too bad of a crop to seed either. Accept that guy and run back down to the yard and pick up the seeder, because I think it is full of seed right now, so it should be ready to go to get some seeding done. All the crows out in the field there. And those clouds are just a-cooking. See nobody coming here. Yeah, that's a pretty nice view of our little farm down there, actually. Take a second and check all that out. Man, that looks good. I do enjoy our little farm we built down there. We're starting to actually make some pretty good money on it, too. I think we've got about 200 hours or something on this map, so it's taken a little while to get going, but we're starting to expand now, and all our big loans are kind of paid off, and doing pretty good with it. Play semi-realistically too, so and yeah, we're not doing too shabby in all honesty. Let's see here. Run back down. We're gonna have to get the bigger tractor too. Pull out the old Massey there. Do our seeding. Try not to hit that trailer that we always seem to hit. Hop out of here. Yep, get the old Massey going. Okay, and we're not hooked up to that guy. Get him hooked up to the air seeder here. Alright. Get him pulled out, and then we can fold him all up. Nice little shot of them all folding there, maybe. Up we go there. Head on down to field 33. Let's see, we'll switch this over to sorghum right there. That way he's ready to go. Let's see here. And we're not going to want to put any fertilizer down on that stuff, because it's the neighbors. They can do the fertilizer themselves. It doesn't just cost us money type of thing. Yeah, that's pretty good. Pretty good little convoy we got here. As long as I make it through the bridge. Yeah, I saw someone else coming there too. A little tight. We made it though. Up and around we go. This thing actually handles very well with all the weight on it. A little bit bigger tractor. I think we got 240 horsepower or something with this guy, so he's got lots of power. Can do the job very well. Kind of the same little route we're going that we went to go do the spraying on too. Should all do pretty good. this tractor. Well, that goes about the same speed as our Case does too, actually. About that 33 miles an hour. Oh, there was our turn. We just about missed there. It's kind of a hard little thing to see. There's no sign or anything. Sort of just get down there and away you go. Yeah, this seeder is actually kind of the perfect size for all the work we do with it. See, once we get a little more hours on it, we'll probably trade it in, but I don't know if we'll get the same exact one, but we'll probably get one that's about the same size and see if things show up on the sale type thing. Let's see, they got all this limed out actually. We'll get this guy unfolded here. Backed up here, ready to go. Yeah, a little bit smaller than our sprayer. Let's see, I don't know why. Everything's set to auto. I guess we are going to be putting fertilizer down with it then. We'll probably do 2 passes around the headland. That way we got lots of room to turn around. Zoom out a little bit. Can't see what's going on here. They already got everything kind of prepped up for us. All nicely limed and everything there. Let's see if we can always get that little corner later if we need to. Make it easier for us. Actually, I kind of like seeding into the limed ground. You can really see your edges very easily then. The cruise control turned on there again. Yeah, it's usually you can turn off your fertilizer and stuff. However, it's not popping up today, so I guess they will be getting some of our fertilizer with it as well. Gonna be a pretty big job in all honesty. Same deal, we'll just sort of kind of close around here. That way we don't have to stop and turn around. Save us a little bit of time. Usually we'd actually do the headlands very last type of thing in real life. And that way you don't turn around in the crops you're already seeding there, so. Make it a little bit easier on things. Already 10% done there too. So this will be a nice seeding field too. Nice long straights on it. I do enjoy that. Zipping right along here again. Enjoy this little air seeder. He does a pretty good job there. Gonna get kind of a shot of the seed going in the ground. Not the best angle for it though. Kind of see him going in there a little bit. Too many things in the way. Working pretty good though. Maybe we will be able to just turn him right around there. Actually, yeah, one pass should work out fine. Really like that. That's working very good there. Should we get him nice and straight there? 0 to 360 type of deal. Sitting pretty good. I think we'll hop into a little first person here. Yeah, so usually kind of the outer edge of the fender is where I like to put this on the edge. And it is bouncy in here, though, I will say that. I don't know if I like that. I get a little bit car sick. They say it's kind of cool seeing all that animation, but I don't know if people like watching it that much. Might be kind of hard to render and everything too for live stream type work. So yeah, let me know if you don't like all the bounciness going on. We should be just about right there on that edge. Right there. Say it's kind of hard to keep everything straight with how bouncy it is, but yep, that's working pretty good there. It's got kind of that same arm type lever to tell you how much is left in your tank. Sort of the same as the sprayer. Is just a little bit bouncy. Do like the cab of this Massey Ferguson though. Pretty nice. Seeding away here. For another pretty good paycheck too. Say some of it is pretty nice compared to others. Some of it's a little bit cheap. Yeah, usually pull the air seeder out when you're turning around on the ends there as well too. But we don't need to because it is Farming Simulator. Not going to break anything turning around, leaving everything in the ground in game. It's doing very nice, doing a very good job actually. Looks like he's kind of having a tough time rendering some of that actually. Let's maybe switch out to third person again there. See, I'm gonna go again here. Actually, I kind of want to check him, see what he looks like on the old Twitch there. Try to keep an eye on everything. Actually, I guess I can't really watch him on Twitch. Oh, kind of getting a little off there. That's okay. There we go. Still working out pretty good. Yeah, it's all working out okay, I think. Looks like it is anyway. That's kind of nice. That's a little more like our realistic type fields. Pretty long straights and stuff, so it's all our RL fields are pretty long ones, so a little bit bigger machinery we use on that stuff. Be working good there. Did almost kind of want to pull it up on Restream, kind of see what everything looks like. We'll get straightened out here again. Maybe. See what my bit rate looks like over on that guy. See, we'll turn it, type that in there. While running the tractor at the same time. Oh, actually, yeah, so it is dropping the bit rate down some as well there, too. Otherwise, it looks pretty good. A little bit of lag. Get flipped around here again. Making our way across there, slowly but surely. Oh yeah, let's see, it's well, looks like it's still rendering stuff. Otherwise, it seems to be working out pretty good. Kind of liking that bit rate type thing. Oh, let's see, and then he... Ooh, yeah, it kind of drops the bit rate down, and... Yeah, I guess we'll sort of see what he looks like afterwards. Always fun with our satellite internet we got here. Never kind of know how the stream's gonna end up looking, so it's hard to tweak stuff and check it afterwards. See if it's okay. Try to make some adjustments for the next stream then. There we go. About right there again. And we're just kind of right on the edge there, a little tiny bit of overlap. Otherwise, looking pretty good. Wow, we've already been going for an hour and a half to it. Say, time sure flies by when you're doing some farming stuff, especially Farming Simulator. See that like opposite? Oh, okay, no, it's just behind on there. There we go. Yeah, and then I think, well, some people seem to enjoy watching them after they're done being live as well. Kind of got a little bit of everything on our channel there, so yeah, I'm still getting it right there. That's good. Well, you can see we got a couple skips up there. That's pretty easy to see with all the limed ground. All the white spots stick out pretty nicely. Yeah, let's see here. Actually, we're gonna turn around here, and I might adjust our settings just a little tiny bit here on the stream side of things. Pull that up quick. Let's go. Okay. Okay. Maybe we'll try this here. I guess we can't change it then. Middle of the stream. That's okay then. Maybe we'll change it back for the next stream and see how it looks. So Yeah, I like to hopefully have everything set up so it looks nice enough for you guys, but they don't exactly, well, our upload speed for the internet is kind of all over the place, so it's hard to have it set. It's different some days compared to others. The joy of satellite internet there. It's mostly like doing these just so I can chat with you guys. And it's a good excuse for me to play a little farming simulator as well, too. We're not doing video editing and everything else. It's all fun, though. I enjoy all of it. Makes it fun. Alright. Yeah, we're probably about 60% done on that. Yeah, 67 actually. We're quite a ways. Not doing too bad. Especially for another paycheck like that too. I think 7,000 bucks or something was this one, so when it's kind of slower, waiting for harvest time's the next thing. We got one more month, but we'll probably wait to do the harvest for another stream actually. Bouncing along here. See, actually, we're not using a ton of seed or anything either. Still 70-some% on our seed. That's pretty good. It's not a massive tank we got on this little air seeder either. It's a little bit easier in real life when you got your GPS. You just get it kind of lined up close enough and you hit that little button and then away you go. Makes it very, very simple. It's kind of nice too though. Actually, I don't know if that's, you can kind of see the seed in the front of that tank there. Man, this thing is getting very dirty as well. Not much dust compared to real life either. No, we're not quite straight there either. Actually, I should have been able to see that, yeah. A little too much overlap there. Otherwise, not too bad. Looking pretty good. Zooming along there. See, we should be done here pretty quickly, actually. We got a little majority left. Well, there we go. We just got a thing for 80% completed. Kind of tough to see when it's sitting in the clouds there and can't really read the white that well. Get a little money so I have my landscaping. Get some of that done around the farm there as well too. Kind of like to, well actually we're going to make some of the fields just a little bit smaller probably so we have a little more room for our roads. That way way we don't accidentally run stuff over when we're moving things around. Other than that, it's all working out pretty good. I don't think we have a massive loan either for the farm, so that's always nice. Let's see, we got a couple skipped frames due to encoding lag there. Not too bad though. Yeah, it's our bit rate does change a whole lot. Yeah, unless I just need to set it down a little bit lower. I guess I had it set at 4,000 for the last stream, and it says we're kind of only hitting to like 1,000 to 2,500 or so. Using the auto bitrate setting right now for this stream. Yeah, it's on this side of things, it shows it's all working pretty good, but yeah, it's hard to tell for what you guys are seeing as well there. As long as it looks good enough, you guys enjoy watching it. That's always try to make things a little bit better and nicer for you guys. That's kind of why we're getting some drone footage today, hopefully, so long as the wind cooperates. I got a little area I'm thinking of doing, so we'll see how it all works out though. Well, let's see, we better check our contract too there. Ooh, 95%, we're pretty close. Yeah, this thing does not put down a ton of seeds. How's it going, Jug X-Head? I don't think I've seen you before. Nice to have you in here. They were just doing a little contract seeding right now, actually. Just about finishing up here. Got about a $7,000 paycheck coming our way. Getting some of the neighbors' stuff seeded. We're seeding some sorghum right now, actually. And we should be, yep, 99%. We're just about getting finished up here. We can head back to the yard. There we go. Finished up. Accept that money, and we're good to go. Get this guy all folded up here. So we farm up in Montana, and we do mostly wheat, but this year we've got, let's see, wheat and canola, lentils, some chickpeas, a little bit of canola. I think I said that. Yeah, we do a little bit of everything, but we're mainly always wheat farming. And we're a relatively big-sized farm. Well, let's see, we crop about 4,000 acres a year, and then we actually own just a little under 5,000, but we don't crop everything every year, just because we don't have enough rain, so... Especially this year, it's very, very dry this year, actually, so... That's why I enjoy some Farming Simulator. Everything grows a little bit easier. You have a crop every year, it's kind of nice. No fires and stuff either. All works out pretty good. So I work for my uncle actually, and it's my grandpa's farm. So right now I'm just the hired guy, kind of the yes man of the farm, and it's pretty nice. So I don't mind it. And my dad actually farms 12 miles east or west of us actually, and he does a little bit more acres than we do too. So if I'm not busy working over here, then I get sent over to my dad's place and help him. So always some farm work to be done. But hopefully I'll end up owning the land someday, so we'll see. Another Texas guy. Actually, I was chatting with a guy from Texas the other day too, and he said he was trying to get out of Texas and looking for a job. So yeah, it sounds like you guys have had some pretty wild weather and stuff down there. So well, I say one of these days when the boss man retires and we take over it, I'm gonna need a hired guy. So we get a little bit colder than you guys do down in Texas, though. Our winters are pretty nasty up here. It'd be something you could kind of have to acclimate to. Yeah, and actually, well, let's see. Yeah, you're watching over on Twitch. Stream's actually probably going to be finished up here in a little bit, but you can check out my YouTube if you want to see kind of what we do on our Montana farm here. I've got quite a few videos showing what we've been doing. Okay, you're in Colorado. Yeah, they get pretty cold there too. Yeah, we'll see. I don't know how many more years my uncle's been planning to farm for. About 5 years ago, he said he was going to farm for 4 more years, then retire. So that was kind of already went by there. Okay, very nice. Yeah, we've always got different kind of stuff going on there. It's actually what I'm going to be working on kind of this afternoon is hopefully some more drone footage. If it's not too windy. Yeah, you see down in Texas, you guys get wind all the time down there. That's kind of our staple up here in Montana is wind and more wind. Yeah, it's kind of tough, especially you don't want to be reminding the guy that's selling the place that he needs to retire. I don't know how well he'd take that, so. Let's see, we'll park that guy there. Yeah, he's a pretty easy guy to work for too, so I don't mind it too much. Not too bad at all. Oh, let's see here, we're gonna run back up to the top half of the yard. I don't know if you've watched any of my other live streams, but this is kind of our farm setup we got here. We got our top half of the farm up by the highway, and we got that other half down there, so. Yeah, we'll check our used stuff there. Oh, there's a nice old Allis Chalmers there. Kind of like those good old guys. That's actually not a bad price either. I don't know if I'm gonna buy him yet. Okay, so you're southeast Texas. Ooh, yeah, see, we don't have any humidity where we're at. That's pretty nice, but yeah, we've always seemed to have like 20, 30 mile an hour winds kind of around here. It can get very nasty. Yeah, let's see here. Yeah, what time is it? Yeah, I say. I'm gonna have to catch you on the next stream here. Actually, I gotta eat some lunch and then get some other stuff done. But we've been streaming for almost 2 hours now. say it was good chatting with you. Hopefully I can chat with you some more on one of the next streams too. I typically stream to YouTube and Twitch, so whichever one you enjoy watching on, whatever works for you. So we do both of them at the same time. We use Restream, so yeah, and we usually have quite a few people talking on here, asking questions about the real life farm and what's going on and stuff. So I like to kind of typically talk about what we've been doing on the farm and everything, and I enjoy teaching people about everything we're kind of doing, and not a lot of people get to see real life farming stuff, so I like to talk with you guys and just chat about farming. Yeah, and that's the thing, I don't have a really tight schedule right now either for my streams. Usually Sundays about this time I'll do a stream, and then just kind of whenever during the week when we're not busy. It's tough to have a schedule for real life farming stuff, so we're gonna go grab the case. We'll drop off this sprayer, and I think we're gonna give the chickens a little feed too. That way they don't get run out of stuff. Yeah, I enjoy doing all the streaming. It's a little bit more relaxing type of farming, and well, I enjoy chatting with all you guys. That's the main reason I really enjoy it. So dump this guy off up here. Hopefully they'll have enough food to make it to harvest time, because we're all out of barley for those guys. So put him back down right there. Actually, should work out. But anyways, I gotta get going. I've got some work to do a little bit later after lunch, and then a little drone work as well. So anyways, thanks for chatting. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. If not, that's okay too. I know people are busy, so it's all part of it. Anyways, thanks a bunch for watching, and especially thanks for chatting. I really enjoy when people are chatting. It's fun to talk with everyone, so hopefully I'll see you on the next one. And we've got some RL videos coming up too, so go check those out. See you later.